For decades, every jump in performance has brought one big problem: heat. And the faster our devices get, the harder they are to cool. To show how cooling technology has evolved, we've built 4 custom cooling systems covering more than 100 years of innovation. It starts with simple passive cooling, moves to fan-based air cooling, and then reaches the point where air just couldn't keep up. That's when liquid cooling changed everything with its far better heat transfer. Back in the 1960s, supercomputers generated so much heat that engineers built water pipes directly into them, marking the beginning of liquid cooling. That's what our third DIY setup represents. Later, we'll also explore advanced semiconductor cooling. Mobile devices have followed the same journey, evolving from graphite sheets to VC vapor chambers. And now, companies like RedMagic are bringing true circulating liquid cooling into tablets. Meet the RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro, also known globally as the RedMagic Astra 2. It packs a real circulating liquid cooling system, once found only in desktop PCs, inside an ultra-thin 6.9mm body. Add a stunning 185Hz OLED display, and it sounds impressive on paper. But does this cooling system actually improve performance? And can liquid cooling inside a tablet really be reliable? That's exactly what we're putting to the test today. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. Right away, the Gaming Tablet 5 Pro looks every bit like a flagship gaming device. It features a premium metal unibody, comfortable curved edges, a clean full-screen display with an under-display selfie camera, and the biggest eye-catcher, the transparent liquid cooling module visible through the back. Cooling has come a long way. Phones already use passive cooling, fans, and VC chambers. So why hasn't true liquid cooling become common? The answer is simple. It has always been too big. A traditional water cooling loop would take up nearly all the space inside a phone or tablet. Even worse, portability demands perfect reliability. A tiny leak could destroy the device, while freezing temperatures can expand coolant, stress the pipes, and shorten the system's lifespan. So how did RedMagic solve these problems? The biggest breakthrough was shrinking the hardware itself. Instead of using a bulky desktop-style pump, RedMagic developed a tiny micro-pump, similar to those used in smartwatches and medical devices. By precisely controlling voltage, it moves coolant smoothly and efficiently. The pump uses a piezoelectric array and 2 miniature one-way valves. When voltage is applied, the ceramic expands and contracts rapidly, changing the chamber's volume and pushing coolant through the system in a steady, controlled flow. Desktop liquid cooling depends on brass fittings, rubber seals, and threaded connectors, but those simply can't fit inside a 6.9mm tablet. RedMagic replaced them with a specialized industrial-grade bonding material that permanently seals the cooling pipes while saving valuable space. The coolant has also been upgraded to a fluorinated liquid, making it far more resistant to freezing while improving durability and reducing the risk of leaks. Combined with its advanced sealing technology, the entire system is designed for long-term reliability. And RedMagic didn't stop there. Alongside the circulating liquid cooling system, the tablet also packs a large VC vapor chamber and liquid metal thermal materials for even better heat dissipation. Despite all this cooling hardware, it still keeps the signature RGB lighting, giving the RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro the bold gaming look RedMagic is famous for. RedMagic also says it upgraded the tablet's light guide material, improving RGB lighting uniformity by 200%. So once those RGB lights come on, does performance magically increase too? Not quite. The real question is, does true liquid cooling actually improve gaming? Let's find out. Powering the RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, paired with UFS 4.1 storage, LPDDR5X RAM, and RedMagic's custom R4 chip for features like super resolution and frame interpolation. Great specs, but real performance is what matters. First up was a 30-minute Genshin Impact test in Notlan. The results were outstanding. The tablet averaged 61 FPS with a 58.6 FPS 1% low. Frame time deviation was just 0.1, making gameplay incredibly smooth with almost zero stutter. Even better, the hottest temperature reached only 41.9 degrees Celsius, while GPU usage averaged just 60.3%. In other words, the chip still had room to spare. Next came Honkai Impact 3rd in the Golden Moment stage. We enabled Awakening mode for maximum performance. Once again, the tablet maintained a steady 61 FPS. That's impressive because many Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 devices eventually throttle here, causing noticeable frame drops as temperatures climb. You may notice a few tiny frame time dips on the graph, so we pushed things even harder by switching to Destroyer mode inside game space, letting the processor run without limits. The results improved again. The 1% low reached a full 60 FPS, and those tiny frame time spikes almost disappeared. The graph became nearly flat, delivering an exceptionally stable gaming experience. Now, you might ask, if semiconductor cooling is even stronger, why not build it directly into the tablet? The answer is simple. Semiconductor cooling is extremely effective, but during our DIY tests, condensation formed within minutes and even started freezing. Inside a tablet, that moisture could seriously damage the motherboard. There's another problem: power consumption. Our tests showed the semiconductor cooler can draw over 60 W on its own. That's far too much for a portable tablet, making it impractical for internal use. Instead, RedMagic chose a smarter solution, an external magnetic semiconductor cooler. Just attach the magnetic ring, snap the cooler onto the back, and enjoy extra cooling whenever you need it. We'll test its PC gaming performance in a future video. Now let's talk about the display. The RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro features a 9.06-inch 2.4K OLED panel, and honestly, it was a pleasant surprise. Most Android tablets still use LCD panels to reduce costs, but RedMagic made a different choice. That decision actually makes sense. Since the liquid cooling system adds thickness and power use, an OLED panel helps by being thinner, more efficient, and delivering much better image quality. RedMagic also says it uses BOE's latest X10 luminous material. Yes, OLED costs more, but for a flagship gaming tablet, it's absolutely the right choice. The OLED display also allows ultra-slim 4.9mm bezels while supporting a blazing fast 185Hz refresh rate. Despite the large screen, the tablet is only slightly larger than an iPad mini, making it impressively compact. RedMagic also includes its new Core Wire touch chip, delivering a 300Hz native touch sampling rate and an incredible 2000Hz instantaneous touch sampling rate. Those numbers sound impressive, but what do they actually mean? Let's make it simple with an electric spark timer demo. We'll compare two setups, one modified to simulate a much higher touch sampling rate. During slow tasks like reading an ebook or watching videos, the difference is almost impossible to notice. Since your finger moves slowly across the screen, both devices register plenty of touch points, so the experience feels nearly identical. In fast shooters like CrossFire and Delta Force, touch sampling rate can make or break your aim. Think of it like this: move your finger quickly across the screen. A low sampling rate captures fewer touch points, creating gaps and adding input delay. A higher sampling rate records far more touch points, making every swipe faster, smoother, and much more accurate. We tested this in CrossFire. With game performance mode enabled, the tablet averaged an incredible 178.3 FPS while using just 5.6 watts of power. Even after the test, the hottest spot reached only 46 degrees Celsius, and gameplay stayed buttery smooth from start to finish. Now, LCD screens still have advantages. They're cheaper, and many people find them easier on the eyes. But for gaming, OLED simply wins. It's thinner, eliminates ghosting, supports HDR, and delivers the fast, vibrant visuals competitive games deserve. RedMagic also packed in serious gaming software. The tablet has tournament-level certification for games like CrossFire and Call of Duty. GameSpace also includes game streaming and even a built-in PC game emulator, letting you log into your Steam account and launch PC games directly. So, with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 staying cool, we pushed things even further by trying Cyberpunk 2077. At low settings with basic effects enabled, the tablet averaged around 18 FPS. That's without tools like duck or fluid motion frame generation. If RedMagic adds third-party optimization to GameSpace, PC gaming could become much more playable. RedMagic also focused on the little details. The speakers are positioned so your hands won't block them while gaming. It's a small change, but one you'll definitely appreciate during long sessions. You also get dual USB Type-C ports with bypass charging. Connect a controller and an external monitor, and the tablet transforms into a compact gaming setup, perfect for travel, the office, or even camping. For immersion, the tablet features dual X-axis linear vibration motors. The haptic feedback feels sharp, detailed, and adds extra realism to every action. Battery life is another highlight. The 8,300 mAh battery still had 77% remaining after 3 hours of testing. Combined with its ultra-slim 6.9mm design, it delivers an excellent balance of portability and endurance. As for pricing, the RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro starts at 4,999 yuan in China, roughly £556 in the UK, and $736 in the United States. So, is it worth it? I think RedMagic nailed the balance between premium design, portability, and flagship performance. Fitting a true circulating liquid cooling system inside a 6.9mm tablet is an impressive engineering achievement. More importantly, the company has backed that innovation with smart solutions for durability and long-term reliability. At a time when most brands are making small yearly upgrades, RedMagic is pushing hardware to its limits, and that's exactly the kind of innovation you'd expect from a company built for gamers. That's it for today's review. Would you buy the RedMagic Gaming Tablet 5 Pro? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.